I see. I guess this means we won't become friends.
Oh, okay. Why is he a man in a cape, panties? The only thing I can go with is, like, very camp boots. I don't know what to call them, but those, and a scimitar. Hello, this is Yahweasel, this is Final Fantasy VII for the NES. You know, I switched from going, hello, to going, hello, and now that's turned into hello, and it's just as sort of over whatever as it was before, which is what I was trying to fix, so 0 out of 10. Okay, a few things to note. A, Final Fantasy VII for NES. B, was Cloud always not wearing pants? Because I felt like when he cross-dressed, he removed his pants. But now it looks like he's not cross-dressing and he's still not wearing pants? Anyway, King Shinra, or President Shinra, or whatever, is dead. Obviously, the game wants me to go this way, so let's go this way. Dramatic. What? What am I supposed to understand from this, screen? So there's just like a hole here. It's just like, but how can there be a hole here? Like, what does that mean? Because I was just, okay, so I like came through these stairs, so the building should be like south of here on this screen. So is this like, there's a ring sticking out from the side of the building? But where's the building there? Oh, okay, just don't try and understand. Rufus is, President Shinra's son, so I'm gonna give him the same voice as President Shinra.
So, Sephiroth was actually here, by the way.
Bye? Okay, that conversation is over. Oh my god, it's me! Why does Rufus look identical to the protagonist?
Who are you guys?
I'm Cloud, former soldier first class. I'm from Avalanche! What was your— oh yeah, same here.
A flower girl from the slums.
A research specimen!
What a crew. Well, I'm Rufus, the president of Shinra Incorporated.
You're only president because your old man died!
That's right, that's how inheritance works. Yay! I'll let you hear my new appointment speech. Old man tried to control the world.
You don't— did he have a name? You just decided to call him Old Man? Not even Dad or something? Just Old Man? Okay.
Old man tried to control the world with money. It seems to have been working. And now I will address you. The population thought that Shinra would protect them. Work at Shinra, get your pay. If a terrorist attacks, the Shinra army will help you. It looks perfect on the outside, but I do things differently. I'll control the world with fear. Ah! It takes too much to do it like my old man. A little—
something about the idea of Kermit the Frog going,
I'll control the world with fear. A little fear will control the minds of the common people. There's no reason to waste money on them.
He likes to make speeches just like his father. Get out of this building with air. To whom are you addressing this line? It's certainly not to President Shinra. The hell did that mean? What? I'll explain later. But hey, this is the real crisis for the planet with a capital P. The hell's that supposed to mean? I'll tell you later. Just take my word for it. I'll go after I take care of him. Alright, Cloud. Bye. I just wanted to be killed by President Shinra. Oh my god, we're playing Eris. We've got Eris, Tifa, and Beret, and to hell with Red 13. Just to hell with him. He can truly go to hell. Do not care about Red 13.
Cloud, I just thought of something. The fact that he's not here for me to address him.
I'll wait for Cloud. Everyone, get to the elevator.
It's going to get pretty ugly from here on. Goodbye.
Oh, I'm in control. I'm in control. Okay. Hold on. I'll wait for Cloud. Okay, I can't walk back up. I can't sequence break in that particular way. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, I just wanted to quickly check whether everybody's actually equipped. Nope, of course not. You can have, I guess, fire, Jewish power. And, you have nothing. Red 13 is not. So very briefly, Red 13 was not on my team, and now he is again. Okay, great, thank you. Well, these are all maxed. Okay, have Bolt, whatever, what do I care? Saving. Well, off we go. So, do I really just have to, like, walk back down again? Hi! So glad to have you here. We're gonna have some fun. Let's go ahead and, give him the holy power. And maybe a little bit of, one of these. So why does he... I don't understand the mechanics of, like, who gets the higher level spells. I don't get it. He has fire too, apparently. You know what? Use the only one that's not maxed, I guess. 65, that's not bad. 41, that's bad. 47, also bad. 7, well, at least the enemy kind of sucks too. That's good. I may as well use the remainder of that. Everything else looks like nothing interesting is gonna happen this battle. Is it time to, go ahead and Yahweasel cast Death? I think it's time for Yahweasel cast Death. Well, may as well use Bolt 2 since everything's maxed anyway. 130! 130 seems pretty good to me! I can deal with 130, that's a fair amount of damage. Victory, that wasn't too bad, mainly because Bolt 2 did 120 friggin' damage, 850 experience, 85 gil, level up for Eris.
Why do you want to fight me?
Okay, we're just gonna jump right to here. Who cares that they fought the behemoth? Let's not actually, you know, finish that storyline at all. You seek the promised land and Sephiroth.
Exactly. Yum, I'm eating toffees. Did you know that Sephiroth is an ancient?
A lot has happened. I'm not going to acknowledge the thing that you just said. I'm just going to respond to something unrelated. Anyway, I can't let either you or Sephiroth have the promised land.
I see. I guess this means we won't become friends.
Okay. Why is he a man in a cape, panties, and, like, the only thing I can go with is, like, very camp boots. I don't know what to call them, but those, and a scimitar. Like, why is this the guy? Why is that the sprite you went with? Choices have been made. Let me guess, I have nothing. Yep, of course, thanks for not equipping me. Thanks for unequipping me automatically and then not giving me a chance to equip myself. Good. Perfect. Van Whitman in chat suggests, imagine the face that he has in the conversation, like his face sprite, on this sprite. Just put those two things together. Can I do this? Yes. Okay, they're all back. They're all back. Get yourself some bolts. I could even equip myself with curative magic, which might be a good idea. Rage 2? Rage 2? Well, hell yes to that! I'm so excited about Rage 2 that I'm pretending that that word has a rolled R. So we just don't seem to be able to hit his little friend whatsoever. There appears to be no damaging his friend. Or this is just a high miss battle. I think this is just a high miss battle. I think I should focus on 1. I think I should not use Rage 2, but Bolt 2 and focus on 1. Normally, I would use Rage 2 just to build it up, but given that I only have 1 character, I'm gonna focus on 1 and try to take him down. So I do 32 with a magic attack. I do miss with a regular attack, so that's pretty good. Luckily, they do almost no damage either. I seem to not be able to hit with a regular attack, so magic it is. Of course, I can barely hit with a magic attack either. And only 36. How many healing potions do I have? I have plenty of 100 HP healing potions. That should carry me. I don't think I need to switch over to curative magic. Especially since they do virtually no damage. Of course, I do virtually no damage too, particularly when I accidentally fast forward right through. Dark Nathan. The most evil Nathan in the world. I might end up having to use restorative magic just because I'm going to use too many potions, but we'll see. I see. Occasionally he does like 20 damage instead of virtually nil. Boy, it's exciting! What an exciting battle. 1 down, 1 to go. Sort of forgot that I was actually not cutting out this battle. I just started not getting into it, but just like going through the motions. I don't like cutting out boss battles, but like, could it be more boring? Not easily. Anyway, Bolt 2 also seems to be doing fairly well against this jerk. In fact, it seems to be doing exceedingly well against this jerk. That was like 100 damage. Well, okay, whatever. I don't know, what am I supposed to say? This game isn't very good. In the pantheon of good games, this game is not listed. Dark Nathan is dead. Chat mourns his passing. We hardly knew ye, Dark Nathan, and we had no explanation for who the hell you were. Like, you just showed up and were part of this battle, and was apparently his, like, pet fire elemental, I guess. Just no real explanation at all, but that's fine. That's fine. Explanations are for losers anyway. Oh no! I'm out of Bolt 2! Well, Bolt 1. I could switch to a different spell. I'm gonna take one of these and then I'm gonna switch to a different spell. Why not? HP restored. Rufus fight Cloud. Firepower. Yes, on yourself. I do like the fact that you can equip mid-battle. That's big. I don't know, there's so many things that kind of... This is a conversation I didn't actually have on camera, but I do think this game might have lifted engine stuff from Final Fantasy III. It feels too much like Final Fantasy III in some ways, and too much not like Final Fantasy III in other ways. Like okay, so the sprite at the left isn't a sprite. The sprite at the left is actually background, whereas the sprite on the right is a sprite, which is why the sprite on the right moves, but the sprite on the left doesn't. That is, the enemy doesn't move, but the protagonist does. And that allows them to draw these gigantic enemy sprites, but not to move them. And that's the same thing Final Fantasy III does! That's literally the same thing, and it's not like it's just something that all RPGs do, so, really feeling a lot like Final Fantasy III here. I'm, getting strong Final Fantasy III inclinations. You know what, Fire 1 is doing so little damage that I'm just gonna use Fire 2 anyway. Take that! Okay, it's time for Yahweasel Cast Death. Victory! I did Yahweasel Cast Death 2 moves away from winning that battle. Great. 1,128 experience, all for Cloud. All for him. Level up for Cloud. Yeah, you'd better. Oh, good. I got 1 potion back. That'll make up for it.
Heh, that's all for today. Turns out, even though you definitely just killed me and killed my pet Nathan, you didn't. You didn't kill me at all. I'll hop on my clown car airship and just fly out of here.
What laugh does Kermit do? I cannot remember what the laugh is, let alone reproduce it. I'm like desperate to figure out what the laugh is that Kermit does. It's like a but I can't do it at all. Okay, off we go, back to reunite. It sort of takes away some of the... Who disposed of the body? Like, who disposed of the body? I was... Cause that's like that's a big media event. You need, like, you don't just drag it off and toss it in the garbage chute. Like, who disposed of the body? Really would like to know. Okay, bye. Where's Rufus? I couldn't finish them. I couldn't finish all of the Rufuses. Rufi is the plural of Rufus. Looks like this is gonna get complicated. Van Whitman in chat reminds me to equip, but, no, it's the... Like, this equipment always stays. It's the Jewish power that leaves. You can cease or return to Judaism at will. What was her original power? Wind, I think. Maybe I'll give her Bolt, because that's not quite maxed. Light isn't maxed. Sure, somebody should have Light. Okay. Save. Next time. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, do leave a like below. Cheers from Yahweasel. So I'm starting, by the way, to develop a theory about this game, and specifically about its engine, because I've been playing a little bit of Final Fantasy III, and this game's engine is suspiciously similar to Final Fantasy III. Like, the way the spells work is essentially identical. I mean, it's learning versus equipping, but that's a pretty minor distinction. The way the, menu looks is very similar. The way the battle looks is very similar. I wonder if they actually stole engine code. Like, everybody just assumes that the engine code is self-written, that they made it themselves, but that the, the actual, like, content is ripped off. But I think the engine code might be a bit ripped off, too. The thing is, I feel like it would be more complicated to steal engine code than to steal, like, art assets. Art assets are relatively motile, but, but it's harder to unless, I mean, I guess a wild alternative is that literally they started from the Final Fantasy III engine. Like, not even they took chunks from the Final Fantasy III engine, but that was their starting place. If that's the case, then, like, anything's possible. If they actually started with the Final Fantasy III code and then modified it to fit, then they contributed nothing. I'm gonna put that out there. If that's the case, they literally did nothing. I don't know, there are definite differences and there are definite distinct similarities. There are some similarities that are suspicious. And there are some differences, and, you know, like, the whole job system is obviously not in this game, and that's a major distinction, so it's not like they just took the engine and used it directly if they did, but I don't know, there's some things about it that it's like, this feels a lot like Final Fantasy III. When I go into a battle, that really is feeling a lot like a Final Fantasy III battle. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. It could just be that they decided to, you know, that was an engine that worked on Nintendo, so let's sort of use it as a inspiration.